right. And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Glad to have you here. How is everybody? All right. I didn't make a button. Oops. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Hello, everybody. Boop. Hello, Lithe Vampy and Ophelia and Dabs and Data Bob. Glad to have the fam all together. How's everyone doing? And late night, I see you. Hello. Oh, happy Monday, everybody. 'Tis yet another week in our lives of 2023. Got your 60s to 70 this morning? Nice. Congrats. Congrats. That's a lot of work, especially for Dragonflight. I feel like Dragonflight is some of the longest max level range we've had in a while. So congratulations. Alright, we're gonna dig right into this. Here we go. Back into the action. You thought it was Tuesday when you woke up? Can't wait for reset day? Well, that's tomorrow. Hello, Lazy Cloud. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How is everybody? It's nice and cool today, which is quite lovely, so no melty Kraken today. Doing great. That is good to hear. Excellent. All right. Yes. So we're gonna dig right into it. We're gonna immediately get on our leveling. We are at, what did I type? 32? 32 out of 117, so we're making pretty good progress, actually. Did some leveling over the weekend in my spare time. Favorite person to listen to while I'm running old stuffs? Aw, well thank you, Vampy. I appreciate that. And y'all are my favorite to talk to when I'm running old stuff. Me too, I'm doing an SOG run. Awesome. Well, good luck on any Mog mounts, pets, gear, whatever y'all are trying to get. So congratulations in advance. Doing Stratholme right now? Nice. Some good old Stratholme fun. Alright. Oh. Back at it. Back into the lovely, pretty Ardenweald. My happy little fantasy corner. I don't need the mount, just want the Mog I have left. Totally understandable. Totally got soup on my mouse. There we go. Well, good luck on the Mog. I feel like I always if in rare occasions it's wrong, but I feel like I always get all the mounts and such before I get all the Mog from any given instance, and like for all of you that know I have terrible luck, you can just think about that. Mog is harder for some reason. I need to turn this down a little bit again. There we go. Turn it down to a 10. I should do it. Alright. So yeah, y'all grab a hot drink, a cold drink, whatever kind of drink you want. Get snuggled in. We're just gonna do some leveling for a couple hours. Yeah, right? I got the mounts or pets before I get all the Mog, right? I know! Especially if you're trying to cover all classes too. And, you know, get all the weapons, and because that requires more than just one character, and etc, etc. Hello, Mikhail. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. Beautiful. You doing good? Awesome. Doing your leather worker right now? Ah, nice. Well, good luck on any Mog and recipes. Leatherware? Close enough. It works. Alright, there we go. I wish I could get snuggled in. That sounds great. Getting ready to run errands as usual. Hope you all have a lovely stream. Well, have a good time with your errands, Zula. We'll see you toward the end when you make it back. I had to report a fake account on Discord to pretending to be you selling me socks. Again? Good grief. Those have been rampant lately. Especially on Discord. It's getting a little old. I can't count how many I've banned and reported. On YouTube, too. I haven't seen any on Twitch, but that's kind of a different system, so. Getting a little old. So, sorry about that, but it's funny. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, alright. And the ones I seem to catch the most are the ones trying to sell crypto, which I guess is probably stocks, but it's like, alright, come on. I read that as socks, and I'm like, why are they selling socks? Well, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to be original. Bots. Here we go. Yeah, those have been somewhat rampant lately, and I'm like, alright. One or two here, you know, every so often, that's not unusual, but like, they've been frequent. I'm like, can we not? Nice! Moving on. Alright. Onwards. Rawr. Hello, Empress Christie. How are you doing? Glad to have you here as always. Here we go. Nice. Alright. Yep. We're back in the thick of it. Got what's left of my bone broth. And we're doing it. Good, good. Working on leveling your priest. Nice. Well, good luck. Hopefully that pans out well for you. Here we go. 68. Getting close. Getting close. Only a couple levels away. That's like the worst 2 levels because the XP and the scaling goes wackadoodle, but, you know. She was 32 yesterday. Not bad. Nice. This leveling buff is quite nice. Well, the cutest of the Krakens. Hello, BG. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome back to some more leveling. Aw, yeah. Finally getting all of these neglected mid-50s dealt with. Yes, and I'm a healer on her, so the time walking's popping pretty fast. Ah, you're doing time walking. Well, that's good. Hopefully that's been fun. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna play some Phasmophobia with friends and try the game unpacking after that. Nice. Well, good luck. Phasmo is awesome. I haven't played that in quite a while, but that's definitely fun. I do enjoy that one. I can enjoy a good spook. I got a new PC today, so finally running WoW on Ultra. It's so amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? There really is a huge difference between, like, super low-end graphics and super high-end graphics for WoW. It really is actually quite a gorgeous game. When you can actually see everything. Also, in Phasmo the Ghost will find you if you fart into the mic when the ghost is hunting. I am proof. Somehow, I don't doubt that. You're like, I can't help it. I'm fear farting. Oh no. And how'd you die? Well, that's funny. Hello, love the new video. Jumped back onto Comp Stomp. Hello, Ellie. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad you liked the new video, and good luck on Comp Stomp. Yep, it's the last day for Mop Time Walking and Comp Stomp. And those don't come around that often, so good luck to anyone wanting to farm those. I was going to do some Comp Stomp, but I kind of want to just stick to the leveling for now. I'm not in a hurry to get that rep up. I'm like halfway through Revered with it on my main anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's like I'm at my horde garrison. I can actually see the snow falling. Nice! I know, isn't it pretty? They do such a good job with like weather effects and stuff. Honor farm! Nice. Definitely a good way to get some honor. And badges too. I wish there was snow in real life already. It's scorching. I feel you. I'm right there with you. It's not that hot right now, and it won't be warming back up until the end of the week. Because June is very up and down for where I live, but doesn't really start getting consistently hot until July, luckily. But yeah, I'm like, can we just skip summer and go like straight to fall? That would be great. Oh well. What do you do? Okay. Nice. Finish that. So much easier on a hunter. Hunter OP! Alright. Here we go. Oh, hello. Big bird, coming in. Ah, these birds are so cute. I love these. There we are. Okay. Where's the clicky? There it is. Yeah, I can't do that one yet. Excellent. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a little on the low energy side today, but this is one of those days, I think. One of those days. Those two fighting? Yeah. We'll take this guy instead. Excellent. And get the little ones. And then we splice them open with a knife. And save all the fairies. Nice. Alright, let's get onwards. Yeah, I was gonna make a hotkey. I need to do that. I might do that real quick. So I can move my thing around. Hold on a second. I forgot to do that. Can't see what's going on, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. We want hold action. Yep. And we want hotkey. This is gonna be leveling. And you'll get to see a little bit of it. I need to make this into a hotkey. So this can be, let's see, what are these? Numpad 8, Alt 0, Alt 8, Alt 9. How about key combo, right control, oops, right control 9. See if that does it. Okay. And then right control 9. Oh wait. Hold on. This needs to be differentiate. Right control 9. Okay. Did that work? Yes. There. Now I have a button that can move me up above my leveling week aura for when I do leveling. That way you can see it. Perfectamundo. So now I can do this. Heh. Heh. Deh. 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 Perfect. Now we're in good business. Excellent. All right, moving on. Perfect. Okay, so we need to pick up that. It's something I really miss in Dragonflight is bonus objectives and treasures. Leveling with them. The treasures, the vast majority of them are locked to max level and renown locked. High renown too, so I haven't gotten around to collecting all of them on my main because I just somewhat recently hit max renown with everything. And there's not very many bonus objectives, and none of them give the same amount of XP either. It's a bit silly, so I'm super bummed with that. That kind of made it less fun for me because I really enjoy the treasures and bonus objectives. Leveling with it, I mean. I want it to be Christmas already. It's such a fun time. Totally understandable. Come here, you. And we want this. There we go. Poor little evil fairies. There we go. You want spooky season? I just want it to be not summer. I'm fine with, like, fall and winter my favorite. I'm fine with spring. I just want it to be not summer. Summer just doesn't need to exist. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright. Nice. There we go. I like fall and spring, don't like winter or summer. See, I love winter. I love the snow and the cold and the wind and the rain and the ice. Cuddling up at home and drinking hot chocolate. That's what I like. Okay. Oh. And I'm glad it wasn't hot yesterday, because... Excuse me. Excuse me while I choke on my own spit. Jeez. That's embarrassing. Take a drink. Jeez, so professional. Anyway. I don't even know what I was saying. Doesn't even matter now. If I could just go from the 1st of September to the Feb 1st and then repeat, it would be best. Totally understandable. We don't have enough food that can grow in winter or skip summer to skip summer altogether. I suppose, but we can't really grow much here in summer. All of our growth is in spring. And then we harvest stuff in fall. So like, but we have to like protect it from the summer. Because if we don't, everything dies. So, you know. There we go. I only like the fall. Yeah, I feel that. There we go. Yeah, we already lost part of our garden thanks to the heat. Stupid summer. Hate summer so much. It needs to die! Summer's the real death season. They've got it backwards. Summer is when everything dies and turns brown and crispy and gross. Winter is just when everything sleeps. It's the sleepy season. It's not actually dead. Here we go. Nice. Hunter OP. There would be no tropical fruit without hot and humid. Yes, but that doesn't mean I have to have tropical fruit here. I'm over in Oregon, so we don't grow tropical fruit. I'm talking specifically about my area, not the whole planet. That doesn't work that way. There we go. live is all deciduous and evergreen. That's what greenhouses are for. Exactly! Greenhouses. You can get them to tropical temps. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one so I can grow like oranges and stuff. Should be kind of fun. Need more rain in the west? Oh, we have plenty of rain here. Don't you worry about that. They got plenty of rain where I'm at. Not so much down in California, but every time they get rain, they seem to flood up to their eyeballs, so they either fry or drown. It's pretty funny. Alright. And we got this. I don't need tropical fruit, just need ice cream. I feel that. Definitely ice cream. Alright. They either fry or drown. They really do! Because when they do actually, like, get rain, it pours in California. And then all their streets flood, and they get flash floods, which are very dangerous. Because the ground is so dry, it can't soak it up. Like, northern California, not so much. But, like, mid and southern, it's more like that. Oh no, I threw my mouse. Come back. Here we go. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Looks like the pet battle's up there. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll do that too. Beautiful. Up we go. Oh, I just had some spring showers / rain to take out a bit of my kitchen ceiling out here in Colorado. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, darn it. Oh, I guess I'm walk falling now. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Never fun to deal with the roof and ceiling things. It's like the most pain in the butt part of the house to deal with, I swear. Right next to plumbing. Oh well. Well, hopefully you get that fixed. That's not good. There we go. Okay. Give me that. And the moth. Oh, thank you. Doesn't give very much experience, but I snag it anyway, just cause. Okay, pet battle. It's the Foxy Fox. Make sure my pets are healed. They were not. Here we go. Excellent. Gotta grab him a drink. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that little fox. So cute. Absolutely love the Arden-wheeled fox models. They're so adorable. With the way the climate zones are shifting, Georgia's talking about moving their peach crops indoors. I'm not surprised. I know they've been having a hard time with crops lately. So hopefully they're able to figure that out. Talking to the insurance inspector like something can't find the cause as I'm pointing at it. Was the worst part is it's getting done. Well, that's good. I mean, that's really extremely frustrating because they're all like, "Whoa, what cause? What are you talking about?" And you're like, "Dude, right there. I'm looking at it." Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me of I had at one point I had to return something, or not return. I hadn't yet received something rather to from Amazon. And they couldn't get through their heads for some reason that I was missing the item. It never got delivered. It said it was delivered. It was not there. I kept waiting for it. And they're like, well, can you take a picture of the item? And I was like, I don't have it. So I sent them a picture of my hand. Kind of that, this is where my item would be if I had it. I'm like, wait, what? It was the weirdest thing. It was very strange. Which is what it made me think of. I'm like, I don't have it. I can't take a picture of it if I don't have it. It was very strange. Definitely want to get around to going back through all the old zones to get all the remaining pets. Nice. Is there a link for the path you were using for this Ardenweald farm? There is not, no. I mean, technically, like, it's from my old 50 to 60 guide. So technically, yes, if you wanted to go see that. But you can't do this anymore. This is Threads of Fate, which you can no longer do. So, it doesn't work anymore. None of this will be here. Even if you're at level 60, you can't use it. So I could, but you can't really use it, unfortunately. The only reason I'm in it is if you had ults that were still in it at the time, like before they locked it to level 60 plus only, which means you can't level with it, you would stay in it if you were still in it when they locked it. So they didn't remove it. Technically, it's still here. They just, for some reason, level locked it. So you can't level with it because it's 60 plus. And you can't level in Shadowland 60 plus. I don't know. I don't know. So, unfortunately, no. Can't really help you with that one, I'm afraid, Perma. I like that. This is where the item would be if I had it. Right? It's like that meme, the Fairly Odd Parents meme, and I'm just like, I don't know what you want me to do. This is where it'd be if I had it. Take a picture of it? Seriously, people. I knew where that was going. Sent a picture of the empty space where my coffee maker would be if I got it. Right? Right? It's like... Yeah, you got me. You got me. That's hilarious. Sometimes. Ah, that's unfortunate. I imagine if it's still decent gold farm, at least with how many once per character pets are in it, plus that one Mog treasure. Well, the treasures are still there, but like, you can still get those. They're just a once per character, and actually, they're worth practically nothing, which is pretty funny. It's only a couple K, a couple thousand. With the exception of the Starry Dreamful, that one's about 30k. Never sells, but like you can still get the treasures. You just can't level with it. The bonus objectives, which half of this route points to, won't be there. The quests won't be there. Yeah, so you know. And unfortunately, besides the actual items like the pet and the mug you were talking about, the actual gold that you used to get out of these has absolutely been nerfed. You used to walk out with a few thousand from the Greys, but nah, they got removed all of it. This is where it would sit. Unfortunately, it is not here. Does that help? Pretty much, yeah! I felt like I was talking to children. I was like, hello? But that's what you made me think of, Dusky. I can absolutely relate. Alright, there we go. Probably better to farm for the Zeref Mortis pets than if you want to farm pets. Probably, yeah. These would require, alts, and they're not worth much. Because I thought that too. I was like, oh, these are probably going to be worth a lot because no one's doing this, right? But no, they're not. Nice! Nice. I'm hoping they unlock... Like, it's not even removed, but I'm really hoping they unlock Threads of Fate to let us level with it again at some point in the future, because as you can see, it's still here. It's still functioning just fine. It's not OP compared to other expansions. In fact, it's probably about the same time as Legion. It's probably about the same time as Legion. which, you know, based on my times is the best. Second best being like VoD. So it's not like, you know, the XP is crazy good and they didn't want people using it. So I'm not sure why they level locked it to prevent us from leveling with it, because it's fine. I mean, obviously, I'm here using it right now. Yeah, it just baffles me. It's very strange. Good XP farm from the treasures? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, it's not like amazing XP, but it's easy, I guess. And unfortunately, Bash and Maldraxxus have like most of those treasures in those two zones don't give you XP. In fact, there's a few here and in Revendreth that don't give XP as well. But some of them do, which is nice. I'm level 60. I don't see a time walking dungeon option. Is there something I need to do to activate it? You need to get your item level up higher. Your item level is probably too low. So either throw on a full set of heirlooms, or get some crafted gear, or just level to 61. That will overcome it too. It just seems like they want to keep people away from Shadowlands, part of the sweep it under a rug as a whole. Yeah, which is really, really annoying. So, yeah. Ah! No! Don't do that to me. Oh, come on. Dang rare. Ugh. Eye level 170? Is that the eye level requirement? I couldn't figure out quite what it was. I just knew that putting on all my heirlooms fixed it. No, stop with the... Stop. Stop with the mist. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello, late night. Alright. Oh, in terms of Shadowlands Greys, I found Torghast has been the best source in terms of price and sell rate. Same way now how islands are still a good source for BFA. Yeah, nice. Definitely nice. Yeah, I don't ever really farm pets, like, specifically to sell them. I just kind of sell them if I get duplicates. That's about all I ever do. And I get a lot of duplicates from, like, islands and Torghast and leveling like this. Okay. Hollow. Take my thing. And I'll take your thing. Perfect. Okay. Let's head over to Revendreth. Oh no, you got psyched by the snoozing emperor. I did, yes. Rude. In that range? Perfect. Hello, Bard. Happy Monday to you as well. How are you doing? Whoa, glad to have you here, as always. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now to do this one. As soon as the thingy pops up. There it goes. If you have Zareth on at least one alt, you can get 60 gear from Anima Armor Vendor and get your gear up to 226. There is that too, true. Although you have to have the anima for it, so if you don't have the anima for it, then that doesn't really help. So it costs like either between like 7 and 10k anima, if I recall. I don't remember, it's been a while since I bought all those. I haven't been buying heirlooms for 60 plus using that trick since I have lots of anima lying around. Nice. Wish I had lots of anima lying around. I still have about 1 million, just shy of 1 million I need to farm at some point. So I can fully upgrade my alts' sanctums. He can help System's cousin. Yeah, no kidding. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. I am doing fantabulous. Up. Let's get out of here. I pulled too much. You gonna die? Let's go. Hello? Die, please. Why did the other one die so fast? Thank you. We'll wait for the pat to move. I didn't want all of them. What the? Alright. Bad dog. There we go. 500 nanomite, I think, per gear slot. Yeah, that sounds right. Also cheap gear at the time walking vendor. There is that too. You can't get 2 trinkets, so you need to have 1 heirloom trinket unless you get one from a quest or something. You can actually get 2 trinkets from the anima vendor. It's just random what trinkets it gives you. And same with the rings. So, if you get a duplicate, you're just unlucky, unfortunately. I had that a lot when I was gearing ults with that. There we go. I must have just gotten unlucky when I tried that. Yeah, you can get... There's only like 2 or 3 different trinkets per like spec that will actually come out of that. There's not very many. So, the odds are unfortunately very high that you'll get a repeated duplicate. Most of the time I just gave up. I'm like, alright, forget it. But it is possible. If you just means you have to spend more anima, unfortunately. New. Here we go. Oof. The ginger at the bottom of my drink is really spicy. Killing me. There we go. In my case, ring and trinket heirlooms tend to be the only one I keep leveled since they tend to be the most useful between all alts for the investment. Gotcha. I definitely keep all of my heirlooms leveled because they are super handy. They help with the difficulty spikes. They smooth that out. They're great for extending my rested XP. I love too when you level, they burst out with that damage and just kill everything around me. That's... I can't count the times I've been saved by that. So nice. I've been halfway from Shadowlands and DF, half away from Shadowlands and DF, and I've been spoiled. Totally understandable. There we go. Once I finish leveling every profession, heirlooms is probably my next big financial goal with gold farming or farming event heirloom tokens. Totally understandable. And I will have... This week? Yeah. This week is supposed to be my heirlooms video on like the different ways you can, different stuff you can use. There's actually less options than you think, but the different currencies you can use to buy all the heirlooms, because Midsummer is finally going to be here on Wednesday. Do I not have the calendar on this one? I guess I don't. So I can finally get some footage and proof and testing on that. So that'll be good. Oh, we'll go ahead and skip that treasure because we don't have that. Okay. I've had a full set of BOA gear since what I think. Looking forward to upgrading finally. It's definitely nice. I haven't used the heirlooms for Dragonflight yet, but I did upgrade them. Dragonflight's got a wicked bad difficulty spike in the later levels. So I'm curious to see if the heirlooms help with that at all. They usually help with that a little bit, because especially since they fixed the item level on them, because they're supposed to always be higher than quest gear, and with the Chromie time scale they were still higher, but they weren't as high as they should have been. But they fixed that now, so they're like 30 item levels higher than all the quest gear my alts had that I leveled to 70 with quest gear, which is nice. So hopefully that helps a little bit, but we'll find out. Midsummer is going to be fantastic for all of my alts, thanks to a multi-farm of XP and tokens from the event. Absolutely, especially with the XP boosts. Yep, that is absolutely why I wanted to bring that to people's attentions in the leveling video last week, is because that's going to be delicious. I am looking forward to using that, especially on my 60s. Because there is a handful of characters I do want to get to 70 because I need them at 70 for various things. And I just don't enjoy leveling through Dragonflight. I just don't. I have a lot of complaints about it. So, any way I can get around it, I'm going to. There we go. Oh, so those are my other 2 level 70s. Nice. Very nice. Okay. PvP gear is a good option for gearing too, depending on price on your server. There is that too. Those have been pretty expensive on mine, so I've never bothered. And besides, by the time you spend all the gold on PvP gear, you probably could have bought some upgrades. It's about the same on my server. Because they're really not that bad. There we go. Throw the thingy. So I think to buy all of the DF specific upgrades for all the pieces I need, it was 130k total for every piece. So it wasn't bad at all. Because that was including weapons, trinkets, rings, necks, all 4 armor types. So it wasn't bad, honestly. Since they reduced the price a while back, it's not so bad. You mentioned comps not being this week in the XP leveling video, I think, yeah? That was this week, yes, and it ends today because tomorrow is reset. Unless you're EU, and then it's the day after, but at least for NA servers, yes, today's the last day for that. Comps don't, you can't level with it, it's just for rep, but yes. Most are 70 capped, nice. I have 4 level 10s that I am thinking of leveling, the only classes I still have at max in the Alliance. Nice. Well, good luck. Hope that's fun. 33? Yep, I'm at 33 now. 33. Oops, not that one. Here we go. Okay. Excellent. Let's send off this to my main first. Pet stuff. Here we are. Hoping to get one of every class. Hoping to get one of every class to 70 and at least basic gear in each so I can start farming older content that is class specific like transmogs. Definitely a good goal. That's exactly what I did as well. So definitely a good goal. Here we go. Wrapping on her to gather fresh alts. Nice. Nice. Good luck. Soup is great for leveling. See, I never thought it was great because, like, I never got much XP out of the soup event, so I don't know, it didn't feel worth the time for me to sit around and wait for it to spawn only to get, like, 10k XP, which is like 2 quests. I don't know. Because I did try that one when I was making the guide. Just spark a bunch of alts once per week and a chance at the reagent. Nice. Okay, looks like the next is going to be a shaman. But we're going to take a short break. They buffed the soup significantly. Oh, they buffed the XP from it? Really? That seems weird. Especially since they really don't like us using endgame content for leveling. So I'm kind of impressed on that one. They nerfed everything else. Okay, we're going to take a short break. I need to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Come on, refresh. There we go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back already. I just had to go to the bathroom. Alright. There we go. Let's get back into it. Alright, shaman time. Oh, we're right here. I wasn't planning on playing the game last time I needed a token, so I went to the soup and got the 50k item. Nice, congrats. There's more enemies as you do soup, so more XP and rep on my server. Soup reagent sold for 110k. Dang, yeah, those... Last time I sold one of the flavor packets or what they're called, which was like a week ago, it was only worth like 30k on my server, so... It's definitely gonna vary per server. So yeah, even just as a gold farm soup's still worth it. Ah, nice. I run 5 ults a week and usually get 1 to 3 reagents a month. Not bad, not bad. That's good. There we go. I have all my items on, right? Yes, excellent. Okay, back at it. I'm on Area 52 Horde and didn't mind selling it as soon as I got it. Yeah, that's what I did too. Anytime I've gotten the flavor packets, I just sold them immediately. For like 5 men per ult. Nice, nice. I've not done much in DF, but that's a good idea to just park some ults out there. See, I did not like the soup event. I still don't. I'm so glad to be done with it. I got the Mog from it. I didn't like it. I don't like a lot of the events that DF has. I don't like the timer system. They have a lot of them either. Or the really long exchange rotations for rares and world quests. They really drew that out compared to other expansions, which just kills me. So I've kind of really not been doing a lot of it myself. But, you know, a lot of other people are enjoying it, so that's what matters. That's what matters. There we go. I also love that recipes go for so much from raids. Helps actually to motivate doing at least the LFR. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not doing LFR anymore. I only ever want it for Mog. And that's pretty much darn near impossible to get now with group loot. And the toxicity has gone up massively thanks to group loot. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not gonna deal with that anymore. LFR was already toxic anyways. I'm good. I have other things I can do. Oh well. LFR can be a decent gold farm if you get any of the recipes. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single recipe from LFR. Not lucky enough for that. I'm selling my crafted mounts from BFA/Legion. Nice. There we go. But usually you want to have the profession on those alts for high chance of recipe dropping. Nice, nice. PvP is not as toxic as LFR. That, man, what server do you play on? That has got to be the most not true statement I have ever seen, man. I don't know if you've done any PvP recently, but hot damn. Wow. That is definitely not true in my experience. PvP is way more toxic. Have you done any BGs recently? Try that. If you're a solo player and you don't play with friends to do RBGs, then PvP is hella toxic. It's even more fun when people whisper you with death threats. It's like, alright, that's okay. You need to calm down. I wish the events were simply instants that you could queue at any time instead of set times. Yeah, I agree. Agreed. Or just constantly going with no downtime. I wouldn't even mind a constant roll if they just kept going. And so it was, you know, the wait time is quote unquote the the duration of the previous one, if you will. Did you ever have a problem with enabling Chromie time? Basically, he tells me to go speak to the War Chief, but the War Chief does not have any quests for me. Then the BFA intro, and I'm in Zuldazar and unlocked Portal Room is still nothing. Well, BFA is not Chromie time. So you can't do that. But no, I've never had a problem with enabling it. Not since early Shadowlands, but they've long since fixed that issue. You just go talk to Chromie Time and she turns it on. You can pick whatever quote-unquote phase you want to be in, even though they're actually all the same phase. Just got the Jade Direhorn. Nice, congrats. That's awesome. Big one for me was the Direhorn from Isle of Dinos and Dosta. 4 years of farming, so I'm glad to finally be done with that. Nice. Congrats. You never got anything like that? Well, you've been absolutely lucky then, Ellie. Maybe it's the battle group or something that Moonguard is on, but every time I've ever done it over since I started playing, it's just been awful. Oh, for the first few weeks, after I started playing, I flew around and knocked people off their mounts, even though I don't really like dragon riding. Well then. So you're one of those people that I've probably gotten mad at. I see. I can't stand that people that do that. Like, it's one thing if you're level 70, for like if you're max level, but dude, picking on people that are lower level than you, don't do that. That's rude. Average noob WoW player for the hard to get Mount Mog. Crack and drop rate for the same stuff. Yep, you nailed it, late night. Exactly. That is 100% accurate for there. She tells me she can't do it at the moment and to tour city and visit the war chief first. Oh, well, that's because you must have just got out of Exile's Reach and you wanted to tour the city. You didn't skip the tour. You have to complete the tour before you can turn on Chromie Time if you didn't skip it. Yeah, so you have to tour the city and then you can go turn it on. You're level 40 already? Yeah, it's a requirement. If you don't skip the tour, you have to do it before you can do the thing. True scum are people who use higher level quests that give stealth as a way to kill noobs and then let the guards defend them from the counterattack. Yeah, that's for sure. That's absolutely agree with there, Permafry. There we go. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Up we go. Or people who kill quest NPCs for lower level content for zero reason. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of that in a while, but we used to have a lot of that on Moonguard. For some reason, people would just come through lower level zones. You know, like Elwyn, Westfall, Red Ridge, like places like that, Duskwood even. And they just kill all the NPCs. And you're like, guess I'm gonna go do something else now since I literally can't level here. I don't know, it's silly. I wasn't someone ginking lobies. I started playing DF a bit after people had already cleared Mythic. Nice. I play sometimes on Wrath Classic and will go around killing people because I can. Y'all are terrible. To be fair, I only really went out of my way to knock paladins off, so they had to bubble. You're so mean. Yeah, I definitely don't do that to people. I am not that type of person. I'm terrible, I admit it. So I see. Man. Not gonna lie, best part of Mage is using the ancient dollar on people to troll people. See, you're terrible too. I'm not a troll. I don't like trolling people. I think it's rude. Y'all are terrible. Y'all need discipline. I would say y'all need spankings, but somebody here would like that. So, I can't. Time out then. Just sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Some of us might like the spankings. Right, see, exactly. Me, yep, see, there you go. See, I knew it. Only did it in the past for people that tried to get a portal without tipping when I know they have the gold. Well, that's one way to do it. That's hilarious, though. Here we go. There was a toy called the All-Seer's Eye that let someone knock anyone off their mounts. Aw, that's so mean. That does sound familiar, though. They fixed it now, though? Ah, gotcha. Isn't that one from BFA? Question mark? I feel like that one's from BFA. Feels like that scene from Rat Race where they don't buy a squirrel. Yes. There we go. I have my own little corner for when I'm a troll and a friends. TT. Live, and when I'm being extra, they send me to it. That's hilarious, honestly. I love it. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. There we go. It was an unintended bug, but it was a toy from Argus and Legion that not many people had. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. Okay. I must be thinking of the Silver Shard or Eye of Nazoth or whatever it was called from whatever you call it. EFA. There we go. There we are. Okay, beautiful. Almost done. With this one at least. There we go. Perfect. Why am I still in combat? With what? I don't know. I guess we're running. Okay. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Here we go. Good old combat bug, right? I'm like, I'm in combat with something, I think, question mark. It's hard to know because, like, a lot of these, there's just stuff running everywhere. So you're like, sometimes you'll get in combat with something, but it won't actually come after you because it's preoccupied with something else. And that drives me nuts because then you can't figure out what it is. Oh well. There we go. Nice. I looked at something wrong while it was fighting something else. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. Oh, it's so true. Okay, whoop. My water collision's on, isn't it? That agitates me. Day off. I feel like I have to turn this off constantly. Off. Thank you. You want to wig out your camera, leave water collision on, jeez. Okay. Poor little kitty. There we are. Ah, Shaman's so nice to level compared to some other classes. Just absolutely wrecks stuff, which is so nice. Mirror you. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and we just need these guys. Come over here. Perfect. Moving on. Excellent. 55. Oh. Let's see here. Got the anima seed. One more bonus objective. The rest is treasures. I remember back in the day it took 2-ish weeks to get exalted with the tillers. I just went from unknown to revered with the beginner quests. Dang, that's impressive. Congrats. Is that your first time or did you have a commendation too? Because if you have done that rep already on another character and picked up the commendation from the vendor for alts, that's like 100% or whatever it is on top of it. Oh, yeah, the commendation. Yep. That would do it. Here we go. Okay. One more bonus objective. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Perfect. There. Ooh, we'll take some more. Phaedrum is really pretty. Okay. You, and we take a couple of you, since I'm not super squishy. Come here, you. Get down here. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And another fairy. And a wild seed. And some fires. Excellent. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. We just need probably like one or two more. Move that out of the way. Bone broth is all gone. That's okay. It was tasty. Job's done. Nice. Okay. Let's go turn in this questy do. Excellent. Relinquished. Thank you. Nice. Oh. Slowly getting through it. Slowly, slowly, slowly. It'll be nice to have all these up to 60. So they're actually usable for tests or something in the future. That's kind of the problem with having leveled alts. You can't use them for the leveling guide tests. There we go. Okay. But yeah, as a reminder to anyone working on stuff today, today's the last day for Mop Time Walking and Comp Stomp for reset. Midsummer is supposed to come this Wednesday. So that should be good. Especially since it'll let me finally do my freaking heirloom video. So I can prove the theories. I wish IRL had as many fun holidays as WoW does. Sure, but like, we wouldn't really be doing much with IRL holidays. You can't exactly go level. You know? All the things I like about game holidays is not something that we can really emulate very well in real life. Like, oh, it's because of the XP, or the rep, or the transmog. I mean, not unless you have a lot of money. It's kind of funny. Here we go. Her mounts. Yep. It's okay. But what are you talking about, though? This is real life. I should... WoW is IRL. There you go. Come here, you. Whoop. Freaked out my mic. There we go. Hate when it does that. Okay. Get the flowers. And then we're gonna get the moth. Doesn't give a whole lot of XP, but it's something. A lot of these really don't give that much XP, but, you know, all together it adds up. Up the tree we go! I love these trees, they're so cool. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to have dragon riding in other expansions. If they brought back Threads of Fate and gave us dragon riding in Shadowlands, I would be such a happy clam. I really would. Happy Kraken. I wish these XP rep buffs happened more often. That would definitely be nice if they did. Or just, you know, kind of permanent. That'd be nice. Takes too long to level. But that's okay. Okay. Honestly, it's something I've always thought, and I've talked about it with folks before. I really wish that time walking, because you know how it gives you the 50% rep buff with anything in that expansion. I really wish it was a 50% XP buff specific to that expansion as well, just like the rep. Because not only would that be kind of fun because it would encourage folks to go level in expansions maybe they wouldn't normally level in. You could level faster theoretically. That would be really, really fun. And I would totally make a guide for every zone expansion area, whatever, based on those time walking things. But I don't know if they'll ever do that, because they really don't seem to like having XP buffs around for some reason. Never thought of that, but that's a good idea. Yeah, that's something that we've brought up before. I feel like it'd be such a basic thing to implement, you know? But it would really spice up time walking more than it already is. Especially as we get, you know, each expansion slowly added to the time walking roster. Because next up, whenever they add the next time walking, it's probably going to be BFA. So that'll be... because we've got Legion now. BFA time walking would be fun. There we go. I remember camping the one rare mod that in Mist that dropped the XP pot. Yeah, yep. Back in our day. The 300% XP pot. It was the Elixir of Wisdom or something. Yep, I remember that. I used to do a lot of that back when that was current. Because there was a few that you could get. There was one in the valley that sat on the spine. And there was one on Timeless. And there was one up in the Ordos area. If you had that, if you had the cloak. There might have been another one somewhere, but there was a few of those. It was nice. Hello, Le Philippine. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Your age is showing. Elixir of Rapid Mind. That's what it is. Thank you. What's the Elixir of Wisdom? I don't know. Maybe that was another one. I feel like there was a couple of them. Good, and you? I am doing fine. Absolutely fantabulous. We are... This is character 34 now, I believe. So we're up to 34. Out of 117 to get to 60. And that's 50 to 60, mind you, not 1 to 60. So... Seen them on the auction house. They're grayed out. Yeah, they're broken now. They back in 9.0, they took nerfed. I don't know. Nerfed isn't even the right word. Just disabled, I guess. All the XP pots from and buffs in general from the Rapid Mind one to changing the heirloom tiers to the Draenic one. You used to be able to get one from your Draenor garrison. It was only specific to that expansion, but you can't do that one anymore. It's just gone entirely. I feel like there was a couple others. I know obviously the Draft of 10 Lands from BFA still exists. For some reason, they left that one in. But they didn't up its level to match Crummy Time. Ow! Ow! Stop! No? Okay, I'm dead. Ugh! Should have used my big boy. Oh, there goes that buff. Oh well. Stop hurting! Good grief. There we go. Any particular order to the characters you are leveling? Just by account. I'm just going down the list of my roster and whoever's next. So, not any real order. Leveling in SL? I am indeed. The vast majority of my 50s are still locked into Threads of Fate. So I can still do Threads of Fate. So since it's technically a limited thing and you can't access Threads of Fate anymore to level with, I'm making the most of it. And leveling my characters through it that can. Before it's no more, so. Yep, was doing the Ordos area. The wall spot was just crazy camp 24/7. Yeah, it absolutely was. I remember that. Yowie. How long is the XP buff going to be? It's going all the way until July 11th. At least for NA servers, so that'd be the 12th. Something like that for EU. However that pans out. So quite a while. Quite a while. Almost a month. It's almost a full month. There we go. Where are you at here? Used to be able to get them in the Grinch Christmas event. Yeah, that's right. That does sound familiar. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Man, that's been a while. I haven't done that. The Wintervale Grinch thing in forever. The Rapid Mind Pots. Yeah, that's intense. Elemental got complex. I am actually playing Enhancement. That is the spec I am currently in. I like Elemental for like dungeons and raids, and I like Enhancement for solo open world stuff because I can put out damage and healing a lot faster. There we go. Till July 11th, yes. Blizzard are a bunch of fun suckers. Sometimes I wonder, man. Sometimes I wonder. I know that may not be their intention, but sometimes. Nice. Alright. Neato potatoes. Moving on. Did I not get this treasure? I didn't. I skipped it. There we go. Okay. Here we go get that one. Quick question? Sure. I will answer it if I can. Okay. Let's fly over here. And we go. Because you don't have it anymore. Uh-huh. Excellent. Okay. Fairy cash. Perfect. Whenever you gain XP, it shows up. How do we enable it again? Are you talking about like the floaty over my head or in my, whatever you call it, my chat? Because those are two different areas. Floating over my head. That is with the add-on advanced interface options, I believe. Combat, floating numbers. Yeah, floating combat text. Because that is one of the things that was... you couldn't turn on after they removed all of those options way back in BFA? I think is when I had to pick this one up. Yeah, but yeah, if you get the add-on advanced interface options and go to floating combat text, it's all in there somewhere. Reputation, dodge, parry, miss, healing, enter, leave combat, honorable kills, etc., etc. That all seems to be in there, so. There we go. I don't know that they have that, if that they brought that back by default yet. You can enable and disable Lua errors too, which is really the main reason I have that add-on. Here we go. Here we go. Come here, you. Find your gardening tools. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Over to Revendreth. You're very welcome, Lay Philippin. Happy to help. Wevendwef. It's vampire time. If there's any takeaway of what I liked out of Shadowlands, it's fairies, vampires, and evil angels. Mm-hmm. Hot. Alright. Move that over. I can go ahead and take that off. It's too dark. And can I reach it from here? I want my V8. I want to switch from Can I reach that? I can. Heh. I got a new couch chair thing. And it's round. Can I not? Okay, come on. And it's really cool. So I'm pretty pleased. Just take these out of the plastic here. But now I can lean back on it and reach into my fridge. Yeah. Put these drinks back in there. There we go. Aha! Excellent. Perfect. Now I got my peach mango V8. We are ready to continue and I don't have to go anywhere. Haha. Going back to trolling while showing my age, being a hunter, and using Eye of the Beast on a level 3 board to trick noobs into PvP flagging. That's terrible. You're terrible. Get out of here. I'm so glad that's not really a thing anymore. There we go. Because that happened to me a lot when I'm trying to level over the years, and man did I hate it. Because then I would just get swamped. I'm like, I just want to level. It was even worse when you had like the Darkmoon Fair buff or something and people would purposely kill you and get rid of your buff. You're like, ha, thanks. Guess I'm gonna go do something else now. It was a different time, but would I do it again now if I could? Yes. Yep, exactly. No, thank you. There we go. Okay. Take that guy out. Nice, nice. Perfect. Fairies and vampires. Excellent. Perfect. Take out all these Wolferinos. Oh, I need to put my buffs back on. That's right, I died. Now they're all on. At some point, I need to get a new mouse. One of my mouse buttons died, so I can't use the abilities on that button. Oh well. Here we go. Take out all of you. I met my best friend when we were playing Hunters together and banded over running away from max levels in the Barrens after ganking Lobies during BC. Fun. There we go. Alright, let's pull out the big boy. This is too much. I can immediately tell. These wolvies hurt. I'm gonna pick up this. Here we go. Ha-ha! Get exploded. There we go. Perfect. Just need one more. And I choose you. Still play games together almost every day. Well, that's awesome. That's very fun. Glad you were able to make a best friend out of that. Best friends that actually stick around are definitely hard to find. Here we go. Here. Nice. I don't think that one actually gives XP, but it's fine. Let me check. I don't think it does. Used to, but it's one of the ones that got nerfed. Yep, no XP from that one. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Not a big deal. All right. Here we go. See you all. Time for me to go live. See you later, Vampy. Have a good time. You said live, so good luck with your stream if that's what you're doing. Have a good time. Thank you for popping in. Funny story about that. I moved. Yay! Applause sticker. Yes. Funny story about that. I moved servers for a while before Real ID became a thing and randomly met again in Ironforge after I moved back. That is funny. Yep, that's what I'm doing, and thanks. Have a good rest of your stream. You as well. Good luck. Good luck, Vampy. Have fun. Okay. Here we go. Yomp. Here we go. Perfect. Hey, now we can go throw the thingy. There we go. Here it is. That right there. Perfect. I love Revendreth so much. I can't wait to see Daddy Denathrius at some point in the future. I can't even call him Sire Denathrius anymore. He's just Daddy D. That's what everyone calls him, I feel like. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. To ash, to ash. Indeed. So many daddies. So many daddies, a little time. Accurate. If the Blizzard team is good at making anything, they're good at making daddies. Very attractive, but older men. For some reason. They're just very good at it. Not that I'm complaining. It has a lot to do with the attitude, too. Like, they gotta be confident, you know? Or funny, like Dadgar, Illidan, Arthadad, Kelphadad. All the different dads. Oh, it's funny. Was trying for cutting edge on Daddy D before I quit. It was re-clear night and every break was, when are we gonna get to see Daddy again? That's hilarious. Nathria was a good raid. I did some LFR stuff of all 3 Shadowlands raids, and I liked the Shadowlands raids, to be honest. The BFA ones were fine, but I think I liked the Shadowlands ones more in fight design. They felt more interesting to me. Can't wait to be able to solo them at some point. Who knows when that'll be, but, you know. Thank you for the sub, the resub, Bard. I super appreciate your continued support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I figured that was part of it. So many daddies, yeah, exactly. So many ads. Oh no. Yeah, Twitch likes to lay them on thick. I'm sorry, Bard, but thank you for the sub. Yeah, I like that I can turn them off for you if you sub. I have the option to turn off your guys' ads if you sub, so I can do that at least. And I don't know if it gets rid of all of them or not, but I think it does. Which is definitely nice. Oh, here we go. My favorite guy in the Warcraft universe is Anduin. He's adorable. Little Manduin is cute. He's definitely going up there. I hope we see him again at some point soon. He and Rathy need to make up. Seriously. They need to be besties again. I missed that. That was so cute in MoP. Okay, where is it? Up here? Here we go. I had to go up a layer. What road the quest? Here we go. Funny thing, my heal me name is Heal Me Daddy. Nice. I love it. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Late Night Gamer. That's super sweet of you. I really appreciate your support. And congrats. Wow. Congrats, Gansi35 on the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm the opposite, actually, more so because I lost my raid team after the castle. Aw, that's a bummer. Yeah, I haven't had an official raid team since mid-Legion. Everyone I was with pretty much quit, which is fine. I didn't like all of them at the time anyways. And then at the very end, I got AOTC with Silver and a bunch of pugs. We stayed up till like 4 AM getting the AOTC in Legion. And then in BFA it was just solo from then on out, pretty much. But I've done LFR over the years to see the raids. So raided all through BFA with them and had fun. Well, that's good. Yeah, the BFA raids are cool. They're not some of my favorites, but they're definitely neat. But honestly, I mean, I like pretty much the vast majority of the raids. I don't really care for the Vanilla Wrath and BC ones, but I feel like Cata Plus, they really started upping their game on raid design, so. I mean, like aesthetically, you know, that's a different scenario. I'm talking mechanically speaking. Like aesthetically, like Ulduar and Ice Crown are gorgeous. Black Temples are interesting. Oh, Little Lamb. I mean, Little Lion. Exactly. The best part about Shadowlands was my boy Garrosh getting his ending. Yeah, he frickin' like, I'm a little mad that he's like dead, but at the same time, he kind of noped out in the most baller way, the most Garrosh way you probably could. So, I can't be mad about that, honestly. Been off and on with the same team since Mid-Legion, since Tomb of Sargeras. Nice. So it was rough to end after so long. Yeah, totally understandable. I've never had the same raid team for more than 6 months. It's bounced around all over the place constantly, and I only ever liked one of them, and that was when I had them for like a tier and a half in VoD. And that was when I was raid lead too, go figure. Oh, but, you know, I don't miss it. It's fine. I'm not naturally competitive, so it was never really something I super enjoyed. I really only did it for the Moggen mounts. Which is the wrong motivation, to be honest, so. There we go. Nice. Here you. Excellent. And you. Beautiful, beautiful. Same! Moggen mounts are forever. Our level will get replaced in a week. Exactly! Yes! That's the exact conclusion I had to come to. I was like, I mean, that was why I raided. Like, and honestly, it was kind of the wrong motivation to do it when it was current, just because of that, I was unhappy because I don't like competition. But like, Moggen mounts will remain, like, unless Blizzard for some reason just removes your collection, which is highly unlikely. Ooh, I smell rain. It's gonna rain soon. Oh, yep, there it goes. Immediately. Nailed it. I just got a burst of like cold air in my face because I sit right next to my window. Anyway. Yeah. Moggen mounts. And that's one of the things I think too that discourages me about gearing and item level and all that, like getting bis and tier and all that stuff. It's not that I don't necessarily enjoy that. What I don't enjoy is that it doesn't last. And I tend to dislike things that don't last. So if it lasted like, I don't know, longer than like 3 or 4 months, I feel like each season, because it only lasts a season, it doesn't feel, I don't want this guy. Where did you come from? No. No. Go away. No. Aggregate of Doom? He's for a quest. Why is he all the way over here? Go away, please. Ow. Ow, ow. No. Thank you. Anyway, gear doesn't last long enough for me to feel like it's worth it. Personally. Because it feels like a waste of my time. Because by the time I get the gear that I would want, the next raid, the next season, the next whatever is now out. And I'm just not into that type of rat race, you know? That's why I'm still so attached to my full Nyalotha plate set with the squid. I can't wait to get that stuff. I want that armor. The Nyalotha stuff so bad. Especially the cloth Nyalotha set. Really like that stuff. There's, in fact, did you ever get, since you mentioned plate and squiddly stuff, did you ever get from the Eternal Palace, I think it's from? The special plate shoulders that come off of, Oh, what old god boss is that? He's one of the speakers or whatever. But it's kind of like the shoulders from Xavius for leather. There's special plate ones that come out of that raid. I really want them. They're really cool. But can't solo Eternal Palace very easily yet. 90 Fahrenheit here. Ew, gross. Yeah, it's pretty cold here. It's in the mid-60s Fahrenheit here right now. But it's June, so it bounces up and down all the time. It's supposed to be cold and rainy until the middle of the week, and then it might get hot for a couple days, and then go back to being cold, and, you know. It's that time of year where it's like, I don't know what weather is. Uh-huh. Decided to play Druid that tier? Ah. Well, Druid, still a good, good class to raid with. Here we go. Ooh. I'm 99%, so I'll just fly this direction for a second and discover something. Let's go down here. Yep, there we go. Nice. Howdy. I went through so many mains in BFA. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. That started for me in Legion. Because of the class halls, I got one of every class to max, and then I just ended up raiding with the vast majority of them. Like Paladin, Monk, Hunter, and Priest I think were mainly my main, but I also did Warlock fairly frequently. I also did Mage for a couple, like a whole tier. Yeah, I was all over the place. Okay, let's clean out my bags here. Get rid of all this yunk. I feel bad every time I have to delete these mounts. The Ardenweald one or whatever that you get for free with Renown. It just makes me feel bad, but nothing I can do about it. Okay, and let's send pet stuff to my main. Go dump out my bags. Warrior into Priest into Warrior again, then Druid Warrior again, and ended on DK. Yep. That's, I feel like that's pretty common for raiding, though. I had to switch a lot, too, over the years. Like, I always had, like, one main, but then, like, you know, for raiding, I mean, I would switch very frequently. Because then it wasn't even for the meta, either. It was just, you know, they either changed talents and I no longer liked it, or they nerfed it so dang hard, or redid it entirely, and it was just a different spec at that point. Yeah, that was the other thing that really made me sick of, like, raiding and doing Mythic Plus and stuff, was actually the class changes. They would change specs, and they still do. That hasn't changed so much. Like, every patch, something somewhere gets changed, and I could not keep up with it. It was just frustrating. I'm all for a change, but not when it's that frequent. It got old. Okay. So, oh, I need to mark these on my list. Where is that? Hold on a second. Here it is. Okay, let me... There's the 60s. I need to unfilter. Clear. Whoops. I want all opposite of that. There we go. Okay, so I'm on 3. So I need to mark these. Hold on a second. Yeah, where's my keypad? There it is. 60, and I just got... Who was this? Tavash. Right there. Just 60. Okay. Let's go over to the main one. 60. 60. This is the next one. Should be Niv. It's right there. Nope, I did Niv already. Did I not mark her off? Ah, I didn't. I must have more than 34. Naughty me, naughty me. 3. Okay, this is hard to see. Let's do it this way. Clear, 3. Bam. Z-Day. Perfect. Or we could do it by class. Because that's how I actually have it set up. There we go. Yeah, she's right over here. She just wasn't right on the roster. Okay. Alright, so that means... next, actually, Gwen. Okay. There we go. Next. I'm gonna tank this X-Pack, but Shadow Priest is nice, so I'm gonna range DPS. Wait, I want to play DPS Warrior. Got asked to heal, so Druids are good. I'm gonna go back to tanking on Warrior that ended up tanking on DK. Yup! Yep, that's pretty much, it feels like my raiding life as well. And especially when Mythic Plus became a thing in Legion. You weren't just taking your main raid character through all the dungeon, like the Mythic anymore when we had in VoD. It was just the one and done. Which I kind of liked more a little bit, but still. Yeah. Then you can start doing alts, so it was a little crazy. Yep. How many alts do I have? I have... I can answer that right now. Let me look. 295. That's what I have. And that is because I have one of every race class combo currently available, including bodies for future race class combos that are not available yet. So like Blood Elf Druid, I have one designated for that. Or, you know, Human Shaman, I have one designated for that, etc., etc. Oh, I need to put poisons on. Right. Rogues do that. Hello, Sly Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Big Pleb Hunter, dear lord. Well, I make leveling guides, so if you haven't checked out my leveling guides, definitely go give those a look. But doing that requires a lot of work, a lot of tests, and a lot of alts, because each alt physically can do maybe only 2 to 3 tests, and I have to do hundreds of tests. I'm not making that up. Oh, I already got this treasure, apparently. For every leveling guide that I make. And usually 3 leveling guides come out within an expansion. A Chromie Time Horde, Chromie Time Alliance, and then max level range. So that requires a lot of alts. So I gotta have a beefy army to be able to put out those guides. So I had to embrace it. How many accounts do you have then? I have 8. I used to have just 7 for the longest time, but I recently added the 8th. So you can have up to 8 8 WoW accounts per Battle.net account. So 8 will be my max. It'll never be beyond that, so. Oh, quite the opposite actually. The artifact weapon XP grind was really real. It definitely was, but I really enjoyed it. I liked the weapon XP, or weapon artifact grind, the AP grind. I thought it was fun. I really enjoyed that. Less so for the Azerite armor and BFA, but I think it's just because the Legion version, each spec felt very unique, and it felt worth it to me. Right, I'm a rogue, I should stealth. Because it was a completely different tree for every spec, for every character, so it didn't feel like a lot of the samey stuff. And I think that's why I enjoyed it, but, you know. What's max on one account? You're supposed to be able to have up to 60 characters per account. Quote-unquote 50, quote-unquote 60, just because they haven't fixed it yet. They implemented it, upped it, so you could have 60 per account back in pre-patch for Dragonflight, but it's glitched. So not everybody can actually go up to 60, like I can't. I can only go up to 50 for some reason. and before the character creation thingy wigs out, and it just vanishes. So they're supposed to hopefully fix that with 10.1.5 though. I saw stuff about that, so hopefully they do. Oh well. Your friendly neighborhood rogue lurking in the background. Hello, Lubbo. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Hello, my heirloom's on, right? Yes, yes I do. I was paying people to carry their Maw of Souls keys. Ah, nice. Maw of Souls was a good one. That one definitely got old because everyone's like, the Maw! We'll do the Maw of Souls! I'm like, please, we've done that 10 times. Please stop. It was the Paragon AP rank that my guild was enforcing people to have for raiding. What? That's too much. See, that's just silly to me. It's one thing if you're, like, pushing CE and Mythic, but, like, unless you're doing that, that shouldn't be enforced. That's silly. US Top 200 was a blast, let me tell you. Oh boy. I can imagine. I just need one more little dude. Can I not? I guess because you're dead? Okay. We'll just pick on you. Hello. Good to be here again, always a treat. And it's always a treat to have you here, Lobo. How have things been with you? Hopefully everything's alright in the world of Lobo Manon. Beautiful, beautiful. Moving on. There we go. Okay. Hot today, 25°C and more. Ugh, gross. Well, it's that time of year. Icky poo. Yeah, it's not too bad here. Not too bad here. It's a little bit cooler today, which is nice. You should level a hunter. I just actually did one. Not the previous tune, but the tune before the shaman was a hunter. But I'm going down. Ow. Ow. Alright, you guys are causing a problem. I need to remember I'm on a rogue. I'm squishier. I'm going down the list, so from plate to... Well, here I can show you while she's regaining health for a second. Where is it at? Level. Yeah. I have my characters all in order here. So, Paladin, Warrior, Death Knight, Hunter, Shaman, Evoker, Druid, Rogue, Monk, Mage, Priest, Warlock. Demon Hunter is in there in the middle as well, but I don't think I have any in this range that I'm leveling. And I'm on Rogue now, so on this particular account, that's where we're at. So Hunters definitely will happen. Again, that is. So don't you worry. And ironically, painfully, I actually just had to delete a whole bunch of Hunters. I had 46 level 50 plus hunters. And I only needed like 24, I think it is, max, because that's one of every race class combo, including Drakthir, even though they don't have one yet. And that really hurt my soul, so I deleted a whole bunch of them. I was like, I don't need these. I really don't. Stop with the... Stop! Oh! Oh! Rogue. I need to pay attention more. I forget that Rogue is squishy. I can't just go beat things in the face like I can with my Shaman. So much for my Darkmoon Fair buff. Oh well. Price to pay for playing a Rogue. Doodly doodly do. It's okay. 'Tis what it is. Alright. They're still there crying on the restore character screen. They absolutely are. So, but the nice thing though is if Blizzard ever adds new races that can be hunters that are beyond the current existing races, I can restore those that I deleted because according to Blizzard, Anything that's 50 plus will never ever be perma-deleted in the delete screen. In the restore screen, so I can just undelete one later. Can restore one and race change it. That'll be nice. We are deadly but squishy. Absolutely. Little tiny glass cannons is what rogues are. Archive them in the delete folder. Yep, exactly. Man, did it hurt my soul though, let me tell you. There we go. I just gotta be smart and remember that I have utility and I have to use it or I'd just get my butt handed to me. There we go. Rogue is the last class to have one of each at 70 and the squishiness is the reason I don't have it done yet. I feel you there. I feel you there. Rogue and Druid for me are the worst to level. Druid a little more so, but like at max level they're great and they're some of my favorite classes to farm old content with, but the leveling stretch, oof, a little rough. Oh, hello. Here we go. There we go. Okay. No, 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 I didn't want all of you. Okay, alright. I can do it. I just have to focus. There we go. Helps that I have these little followers too. Woof, that's why I get them. At one point my warrior had been every race in the game. Well then. Your warrior got a world race tour then, if that's the case. I always level my Druid Guardian. See, I don't like leveling as Guardian. I get painfully bored. So. I just went bear level on Druid. Yeah, understandable. I like bear, but I don't know. It just feels painfully boring lately, so I've just not bothered. I'd level a cat and moonkin multiple times and don't mind either too much. Rogue, I agree, though, is the most painful to level. Yeah. Boomy and Feral I absolutely struggle with, personally. Not that I can't. I just... Compared to playing like a warrior or a monk or a hunter or a shaman to do leveling, I think part of it too for Druid is they don't get a lot of the abilities I like until the way lower tier on the tree. So I'm stuck with like half my toolkit for a while. How long am I leveling today? For about 5 more minutes. We're almost at our 2-hour mark. I like that you can pass by most of the targets, get to the back for some of the wet work, and then back out again. Yeah, wow. Absolutely. Let's see. Take care of you. My favorite, where are we at, was when he was a Tarn named Heavy Metal. That's awesome. Went with my DK who was named Death Metal and Warlock named Black Metal. Nice. I can see a theme here. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh, I need to get the clicky. Oh, nope, okay. Perfect. It's gone already. That's fine. I think I deleted it, but once had a Taran monk named Moose like Jagger. Nice. Y'all are funny. Or something like that. That's pretty funny though. Okay, let's go check out this big boy. He gives a lot of percentage. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Come here, you. Excellent. Okay, just need a little bit more. Just gonna be these guys. Oops. Right there. Come on, get down here. I'm thinking about leveling my DK with the name Decay on Moonguard. Nice, well, good luck if you decide to. DK is definitely fun. Done with that one, moving on. Beautiful. What spec do you like most? I like leveling as Unholy myself. And Blood used to be one of my favorite tanks, but that was back in Legion and BFA. I don't care so much for it now. Here we go. I usually do a normal name, but sometimes I like doing a goofy name. Totally understandable. I think I only have like one character that has a goofy name. Excluding the gnomes. I like picking the last names for my gnomes. So that's kind of fun. Come here, you. I also like to level Unholy. Yeah, Unholy is fun, especially since it has, I feel like it has good range and decent AoE. So I like the range on Unholy, especially if you take the Clawing Shadows ability or whatever it's called. A little extra range. Undead, Unholy Death Knight with the name Decay, perfect spelling. But he just needs a green mug. Nice, perfect. You got this. I have a theme picked out already if you couldn't tell. Going full hog, I appreciate it. Hey, and you can mog the, what do you call that? The gas mask mog from, the Love is in the Air dungeon too, if you have that. And they made it cosmetic. So it's not armor type restricted like it used to be. So if you got that, you can even add that to your blighty, unholy type theme. Here we go. Or any of the slime backpacks from Meldraxxus, which I don't have any of them yet. I've been farming for those forever, and they just refuse to drop. It's killing me, man. I want at least one. Here we go. One day I will have my blight thrower character. Here we go. Okay. Here's one. I don't feel like fighting anything on this character, I'm sure you can tell. I already lost my buff, so I guess it doesn't matter, but still. Bleh. And there's the last one. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go turn in that quest. Alrighty. Down we go. And we'll call it good here once I turn in this quest, because we are at our 2 hours. Ta-da! And it's perfect, because this is a rested spot. Alright! Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. You're all absolutely lovely. So that is all the time I got today. We are at my usual 2 hours. If you'd like to see my normal schedule of when I stream, here you are. And thank you so much for the sub, Duzkey. I super appreciate your support. And thank you so much for hanging out. I've really been enjoying chatting with you. You've been absolutely delightful. Yes. Aw, thank you. But you all have an absolutely wonderful evening. Check out that schedule if you need to. That tells you my normal times. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same time. Bye-bye!